Hey guys, Thrifty Christian. It's been a while since I posted a video. I am on my way to my shop. It's pretty late. It's about 7:35. It's getting a little dark outside. Just wanted to give you guys an update as to what is going on in this crazy life. All the changes that have happened to me as a reseller turned embroiderer, and just want to give you this update real quick. Okay, so I've rented this 1,000 square foot unit. It's just strip plaza, and I just rented the one on the end here. Turn on some lights. Let's get adjusted. There we go. Welcome to the mess. Welcome to the show. All right, this is my shop. This is where we do all of our embroidering. Let's just take a quick walk around. These are all just boxes of hats that I stock. Over here is the hat press station. We have a hat press there, hat press there. These are all just blank caps all the way down. There's some in these boxes down here behind us. Those are t-shirts back there. There's a t-shirt pressing station over there. And back to this spot. This is where the money's made. This is a brand new machine sitting here. I've never used it. Just had to have it in case any one of these other two were to break down. So don't want to stop production. So now I have, since I think 2020, I think is when I bought the first one over there. I call that one Merlin. Haven't named this one, but I call that one Merlin because it's just magic, man. It just makes money out of thin air. And it's still going. This is a great machine. I have had zero issues with this machine in the last 3 or 4 years that I've owned it. This is the Melco EMT 16X. It has 16 spools of thread, 16 needles all the way across, right there. And it just, man, it's a workhorse. It just hammers it out. Love it. Anyway, up here again, more blank caps, blank caps, blank caps. Down there, all blank caps. Up here are some of my best sellers. I keep them in stock, and I just fill orders as they go. Back here in the dungeon, I call it, I've got more caps back here in these boxes. This is my photography station here, where I photograph the caps that we make, and of course, some office space in here. And we've got stacks and stacks and stacks of embroidered patches that we make. We bag them up, we sell them, and then we put them on hats and stuff too. Whatever customers want. Back over here, a bunch of blank caps, boxes, blank caps, more blank caps. Here's the press station. Got another brand new press in a box down there. And that's it, pretty much. This is it. This is the shop. In my hand I have some DTF prints, which I'm just going to leave those right there. We'll be pressing those on some foam truckers tomorrow. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Workstation in the middle right there. And so this is what I've been up to. This is what I've been working on for the last 3 years. I believe it's gotten me this far, where I've finally gotten to the point where I'm making $15,000 to $20,000 a month in profit. Not in gross, but in profit. I'm actually making that much money, which I'm very proud to be making that kind of money. I never expected to actually do it. But if it wasn't for me taking a leap of faith and jumping into buying one of these embroidery machines and learning it on my own, didn't get any training. I just watched YouTube videos, and I was able to train myself to digitize and to operate these machines and embroider patches. I can embroider so much stuff, it's just ridiculous. Digitizing is also a great skill that I learned. But I'm just making this video to show you guys that if you go back to some of my previous videos and you see how I was hustling back then, selling, used clothing, new clothing, it was such a grind, man. It was so hard to actually make it. It was so hard to actually make decent money at reselling that you just had to have lots of warehousing space and lots of people out there gathering up clothing for you, lots of listings, and more listings equals basically more warehousing. So it's something that's scalable, but to what point and what degree? To what degree? Are you going to get a big giant warehouse and fill it full of clothing that only 1% of it will sell off if you're lucky? That was the choice that I had to make. And I'm glad I made this choice, because here's my warehouse right here. All these blank caps here, all those blank caps on the wall. All I do is replenish that stock. And I don't need to grow outside of this. I can stay right here and just build more designs and keep growing my business that way, or keep scaling my business by creating more designs. So I'm not saying anything bad about reselling. I'm just saying that it just doesn't work for me. And that I just couldn't see myself grinding as hard as I was out there trying to buy clothing items on the cheap and then photographing them, listing them, storing them, and hoping that, they don't get damaged or don't get insects in them and all that stuff. Living here in Florida, it's pretty bad. But I just want to make this video again to show you guys what's possible in a small amount of time, 3 years or less, once you commit yourself to doing something. This space is 1,000 square feet, and it cost me roughly $1,200 plus, I think, 3% tax is what they charge on a space like this. So $1,200 a month. I would much rather be working here, paying $1,200 a month, and writing that off at the end of the year, than to be working out of one bedroom like I was for several years, crowded, no elbow room, nowhere to store your equipment, nowhere to grow and add on more equipment. I would much rather be doing this than to be working out of my house like I used to. But guys, again, if you have any questions, if you're looking to maybe get into this embroidery business, embroidering hats, doing whatever you do, there's a large amount of designs that are still not made by me out there. Trust me, there's plenty of room for people to get into this. But if you're looking to get into something like this, I encourage you to hit me up, and I'll tell you anything you want to know about this Melco EMT 16X. Again, that one's brand new. This one's the newer. This is the oldest one. Like I said, this workhorse, I haven't had a single issue, knock on wood, with this thing. So if you're looking to get into something like this, you can get it financed with a small portion of money down. And that's what I did in the beginning. I financed this one. So price is roughly at $13,000, something like that. And you get some hoops and stuff like that with it. Those are some hoops down there. These are hat hoops here, or cap gauges, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, give me a holler, guys. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Thrifty Christian out.